Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a good day. So, today we're going to have a quick review on the Psy events. It is our first World Championships events that we joined. So, we have no idea what is Psy event, and we figure out everything too late. So basically, for those that like to enjoy a good game, for me, for my case, is Pokemon Go. As I am terrible in the TCG game because I got beat by 8 years old kid that are experts because their parents are TCG player for a long time. So got traumatized by 8 years old being beat up by probably less than 5 minutes in a game. So I've been just playing Pokemon Go because then I can beat up my husband sometimes occasionally. Well, we beat each other, so it was good. If you want to play competitively in a leisure environment, you can enjoy side events. You kind of polish your skills, and if you have a bunch of friends together, it's even better. So you basically sign up, and there's something called on demand gaming. I'm newbie, so I have no idea what I was doing. I was doing it only on the last day because I found out they have the Paradise Resort card as one of the prize. And we collect that card like since ages. It was not called Paradise Resort before. I think it was called Tropical Wind or something before, way back, and they become Paradise Resort. So we've been collecting it basically forever, and we really, really want that card. Like we really, really want that card without paying $400. Okay, I'm just gonna be that honest. So. And one of the way you can do is earn points during side events. You have to pay per game. I put the price in the pictures here. They're basically different games has different pricing. So there's like scheduled ones and there's on demand one. As the name suggests, scheduled is whatever time is scheduled, and on demand is you wait until your party is full and then you can go ahead and play. So for our case, it's Pokemon Go. It is 4 people, and I'm newbie. Again, I keep saying I'm newbie. So it was so much fun. People were very accepting to newbies in their group, and they also give you the pity win the first time, which is what happened to me. So there's like some pity wins out there, and everyone's enjoying so much fun. I was lucky because I've been playing Pokemon Go, basically just doing the whole like drive around the town and play Pokemon Go on every week, when there's a big hit boss wise, and we just basically have a group that we go and start driving around town and just keep hitting the boss type. So I've been playing that for a while, especially during COVID. We've been doing that a lot, like a whole lot with my husband. So my account is quite old, even though I don't play besides the boss stuff and competitive. So I happen to have accounts that have some good 150, like the lappers for example and stuff. So that was cool. I get to use those and try out my skills, try out different Pokemon because I have no idea how it was really going to be. Like you play online versus you play with the actual person because you need to keep switching your teams around. So just so that, because otherwise your next opponent knows what is the one you're using, right? So you kind of like switch your team. That was so much fun, and they're so accepting on newbies, and like I said, the pity wins. So that was cool. It took us the whole morning sessions. I joined multiple groups. My husband ditched me. He was watching the Toyota, which I already uploaded that video. I want to watch the Toyota too, but then I want the car at the same time, so I figure out, okay, I need him to describe what it's like and take a video. So that's his objective. That's his mission, and I'll do the side events as much as I could while he's enjoying his game. And apparently he La La Land and go to Bandai and buy the Pikachu. That's why he got that Pikachu. So I was doing side events. I waited 20 minutes. I have no idea what it's like on demand, right? So I sign up and wait and wait and wait like a pathetic person alone. And apparently the Pokemon Go team was not as quick, or it maybe because I was unlucky. So I waited 20 minutes and I can keep seeing people forming teams and going away like TCG and the other games. They were moving while I just stand there with the plus and minus sign and guy like getting anxious because I just put my name. I don't know what am I supposed to do, and I actually registered multiple, which is probably not the way it is supposed to work. And I waited probably more than 20 minutes, and I got scared. And I was like, okay, I got multiple accounts, so should I ask my husband play the other one, as in the registration session, because I registered multiple, but apparently I can't even play one game. So at the end, there's someone pity and took me in, so that there's like four of us and we play. It was so much fun. My husband also registered when he rejoined, and he did it as well. So he played one game solo with three other people, and I played probably like over 10 games with other people, two different groups of people actually, because people, once they accomplish their mission, they probably move on to the next thing. There was a second group I joined. They took pity on me. They know I'm like short in one more game, so they pay and play one more game to help me to get the points I need for the card. So they're so nice of them. And then yeah, so and then I get to play with my husband as well as the last game. So then we got enough points to redeem the card, and he didn't count how many points we had, because I gave him all the points card, but he was not calculating. So apparently we don't really need the last game. So it's so great that they are so nice and play the last game with us. And then I got a Wooloo in addition to that. So I got like the points for enough for a card and a Wooloo. And for some of you might have watched my video before, I have a jumbo Wooloo and now I have a mini Wooloo. So they're like together. So I was so happy. It was such a positive event. I did learn a couple tips here during the side event. So basically on the on-demand game, you don't want to register like multiple like I did. That was the first mistake. Actually, the first mistake I did was I don't have open table apps on my phone. So apparently if you do on open table with the apps, you can register events quicker because you remember your credit card number and all those stuff. It's faster than you punching in, because like not everyone remember the credit card number and can just punch in without taking the card out. So that will make the registration faster. So what I was told the best way will be register one so that you get to play, and once you form your party, you probably be in the same party for a while, kind of, because everyone just kind of want to play and also get the prize at the same time. So you kind of want to figure out from the other person how many points how many games they want to play, like how many points they're trying to achieve, to make it transparent so that you know if you need to do the second group and so on and so forth. And basically you register one, don't register too many. Register one, play it, and there will be a judge there kind of helping you to say who win, who lose, kind of, and then you kind of cross play and just play the, what is it called, Robin round or something. And then once you finish your game, you have your final score, and that kind of indicate how many points you're gonna get in reward for your whole like group. So basically out of the whole group is 200 points you're gonna get. So some people get 40 points, some people got 60 or 80 points even. So but altogether as a group you got 200 points, so you can do the math yourself. Depending on how many wins, you get more points, kind of that way. And then you go to redeem your points with your score sheet, which is written by the judge. Basically you finish the game and you show the judge who win, who lose, or you tell them who win, who lose, and then you go and finished all the Robin rounds and go to redeem your prize. And you need to be there to redeem your prize, because they will just write on a piece of paper if you're not there, in case you need to go to the bathroom. You need to be there to be present to redeem your points, kind of. So they will write on a piece of paper like this, who and who got like 80 points on the table. And after your bathroom break, you just go back to that prize table and say, I'm who, and get your 80 points or whatever points that you get from that thing. So I guess the best way would be don't take the bathroom break, which is what I did. I didn't take any bathroom break until like closer to the end, when my husband took a game and I went to the bathroom quickly, and then we both joined to the final game. And then that's that. Once you get a prize, you probably want to do round two. And as you're walking to get the prize, and as you go back to register, you can already start punching in your app or on your phone the next round like registration. So for the email address, unfortunately on Open Table, there's like a 2 hour lock. If your email registration, basically you cannot rebook a new one based on the email address, which is kind of like iffy. Like, so you finish your game, you have to wait 2 hours before you can play another on demand request because your email is locked or something. So you could, in theory, use another email address and play another round on demand. If they have room, then they will accept you kind of that way. So the easiest is, like I said, register, play a game, claim your prize, and register the next round while you're claiming the prize and walking to register next round before you actually go and sign up saying you form a team on the next registration. You need to make sure you're already paid at that point because they were gonna ask you what's your name for your reservation and they'll look for your name. So you need to know what's the name you use for your registration when you make your payment. So for Pokemon Go side game, side event was $10 a game, so it's pretty easy to kind of remember. So like for me, I think we play like 12 13 rounds of the game, so about 120 and $130, and we got, like I said, the card and the Wooloo, so I was extremely happy. We did ask the question at the end of after the side event closed. I forgot what time it closes, like 5 or something. We did went and ask them if they still have the prize, as in like, do they actually run out before the last day, or you can take your time, because I was not taking bathroom break, like I said earlier, until the end, so until I had to use the bathroom. So it sounds like they would not run out of the cart at all, like they still have inventory, but then once the cutoff is over, like, by the end of the day, the side event is over. So you don't have to really rush, and you're probably better off spreading it out on multiple days than like me didn't figure out until the last day. The other good thing you want to do maybe on day one is there's a QR code on the prize corner where you claim your prize. Not the prize card. So you get a points card first. Like I said, every game you get a points. That's just the points. And then you use your points to go to the prize wall to claim your actual prize when you accumulate enough points. There's a QR code where you can see what are the prizes available at which points, like how many points. Like, I think the minimum is 40 points if I'm not mistaken. 40 points, you get a keychain. Wooloo was 80 points, like I said. The little 7.5-inch Pokemon Center plushie is I think it's around $20. That plushie, that was 80 points. So 80 points is probably like 2 games, so it's probably about $20. So that's actually how much Wooloo costs, because I think Wooloo is around $15 to $20. I forgot the exact amount. It's slightly more expensive than Pokemon Center if you buy it. But then if you have the points, you might as well just like use the remaining on, or you can donate to your friends, of course. That's always an option there. You can give the points card to other people so they can use for redemption. It's not tied to your name, the points card. So make sure you don't lose the points card from that perspective. And then the card, like I said, the Paradise Resort was $400 on eBay for English, and depending on what languages, they are different prices, and the prices fluctuate a lot for that card. There is actually the prize mat is like for the event specifically, like not the regular one you buy from Pokemon Center, but like it's like a play prize, like play mat. I don't even know how to say. Pokemon Play, that game, the logo with the playmat. I think that playmat on eBay was shy of 800, like 700 something at that point. So, but to us, it's not just the monetary value; it's the fact that we collect that card. So to us, it's like a no-brainer. Don't get the mat, get the card. So that's why we got the card, and that's why I was playing so hard just to get enough points. You know how you go to the arcade and you went crazy and keep putting money in so that you can get, like, get enough tickets to get the prize. That's basically what it was like, and it's so much fun, especially when you're with friends and people that are nice in your group. They would not like they would not like bury you in the game because they knew you're newbies, and they even give you probably pity win sometimes, like at least one of, like, so that you're not like the complete loser. Because they know like you're a newbie. So that was very nice, and people are very friendly. So I do recommend you, if you can, try some of the side events in a game that you know best, kind of. It did cost money, like I said. All of them, the prices are different. I do highly recommend the on demand one. Well, unless you know your schedule. I figure out on this event, on the whole, on the whole world championship, I have zero control on my timing at all. We just kind of like wing it. So I did make a schedule on my Outlook. It didn't work out. Like anything that I scheduled planned, it just didn't work out. So that's why I was highly recommending the on demand. And if you're in US, at least for our year, it was using open table. So having the apps is nice, unless you can enter your credit card number in less than 5 seconds, because you have to do it a lot. So hope you guys enjoy this video and the tips. Do try to play some side events. It is not that scary. It's people are friendly. They're nice. So, and thank you for accepting me as a newbie, for those who have been playing with me that day. And until next time, have a good one, guys. Bye.